Welcome, Aries Taurus, to your Akashic reading for February. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Hey, friends, let's see what's going on with you. This is a near future reading. This could be anywhere between 2 weeks to 4 months, depending on everybody's a little different. Let's see what's going on with you. Figure out the timeline for the majority of you as we are reading the cards. Best message, please, for Aries Taurus. Commitment. Ooh. Coming out with the Queen of Roses. This is definitely a love reading, guys. The light of the world coming out, talking about soulmate connection. This is where you have a higher awareness that this person is your soulmate. Definitely. So Spirit says you have this commitment going on. You might even feel like you're committed to this person at this moment, but you don't realize the commitment until you actually maybe even meet this person in, I don't know, in person. Who's that for? I haven't even really met this person in person. So maybe you're having some kind of like online dating thing for some of you, or something of this nature, or maybe you've known them from the past and you guys always talk, something of this nature. That's for some of you. But I think the more that you're more committed to this person, you're going to realize that this new person and yourself, whether it's a brand new person, however it is, it's going to make the relationship transform into a more committed relationship. Take that how it resonates. It's going to be a little different for everyone, 100, right? Because this commitment is literally showing that there is going to be more than meets the eye over here. You're going to feel more committed, and the more that you get committed to this person, the more you're becoming more aware of how close you really are. This is the light of the world. This is self-awareness that the soul understands the other soul. This is a soulmate connection. As I said, you're going to realize you have things that are going on deeper within the mind, not just outer, like I like to go to baseball, or we like sci-fi movies or stuff like that. It's going to be something that the more that you get deep within the understanding of each other, deep down within the heart and soul, you're going to realize there are things that you understand that they understand, that makes you even more committed than you realize from a soul level, right? It could even be thinking wise, like spiritual thinking. Like maybe you didn't know that they were into spirituality the way you're into spirituality until you really start really having deeper conversations. And then you realize, what in the world did I just walk into? I'm really in love with this person, right? Because now they're making my soul shine. They're way more like me than I realized. Who cares that they like football more than baseball, and I like baseball more than football? You know what I mean? Like, those are like underlining stupid things, right? Those are just like little interests. Of course, you're going to have interests, that you're going to be able to do that keep you interested in each other no matter what. But when you start digging deep, you're going to realize, a lot of maybe their theology and theological views of things are more like yourself. Like I said, spirituality wise, things of this nature, something that interacts, that keeps you on a deeper connected level than you ever realized before. Yeah. And the more you're just going to keep thinking we're meant for each other. And there could even be some kind of commitment where someone is actually, will you marry me? And that could also be because they're coming to the conclusion that your soul is so much aligned with them that they don't want to let you go. So there could be some kind of marriage proposal going on as well. Whether it's coming from you or from them, it doesn't matter. It's a deep, connection. Yep, this is where the prosperity begins. Wow. From a deeper, fruitful area of stability as well. And this is the recognition and reward. And there it is right there, my friends. This is where you're recognizing what in the world just happened. And I think it's kind of taking place, you know, within the next couple of weeks. It's like or however it is, but it just feels like the more you're diving deep within this person and you guys are really getting to know each other, the more your soul and your heart is soaring. Beautiful love connection. Wow. There is nothing deceptive about this person. That is going to be the biggest turn on in the world, right? And I do believe that they feel the same way because there's this deeper understanding of they understand me, I understand them, and we think a lot alike. So definitely, you know, not having to worry about them being deceptive, not worrying about them, you know, hiding anything from you. It's like they're kind of an open book as you guys are kind of, you know, enjoying the time with each other. Oh my gosh. And there's a lot of patience within the relationship. And the more you're doing so, yep, there it is. Spiritual prosperity. Wow. Yeah. I just feel like you guys are on this realm together, from a deeper heart and soul connection than you realize. It just, ultimate awareness, boom, just bam. And it's going to make you not want to let this person go. You're just going to feel like you're 100% made for each other. And they're going to feel the same. And that's what's so awesome about it, is because it's a 2-in-1 over here. It's not just me feeling this way. They're telling you that they feel this way as well. Yeah, and there's the codependency, but this is not the codependency of, you know, they got money, they got this. No, this is the codependency of the two souls interacting together, the two hearts, where it's like I'm kind of codependent on you, because I've never met anyone like you. This is where the ties are so tight within the soul that it's kind of like, I don't know if I can live my life without you. Wow. It's a love codependency. It's coming out on the Queen. It's the type of love that everybody in the world wants. That's what it is. The codependency of, you know, I'm yours and you're mine. We shouldn't separate. We shouldn't, you know, there should be no reason for anything. Having no fear. No fears involved. And I love that because it's coming right underneath that deception and envy, which is upside down. So it's saying, you don't give me fear. I don't fear that you're going to cheat on me. I'm not fearing that you're hiding anything from me. You know, you're not wearing a false mask. You know, you can tell me all kinds of things and you tell me things and I can tell you things and I don't have to worry about hiding anything from you or you doing the same to me. It's just an open book. The ultimate commitment. Oh my gosh. On the recognition, reward, and this soul of the light of the soul, however, it's got this change. It makes you want to take bigger leaps in faiths that you ever have done before. There's risks that, you know, you want to risk it all. And that's why it feels like some of you might propose because, and you know, want to marry this person because this would be the risk that you never wanted, the leaps and bounds you maybe protected yourself from or thought you would never make. Or maybe they feel this way towards you. Maybe it's 2-in-1. Maybe you'll find that out. They've never thought about it. You've never thought about it because you're always so scared of the world that we live in where I'm always getting hurt in relationships. They're always doing this. And maybe they're saying the same thing. And you guys are just an open book. A past life. A lot of you have known each other past life. It's got the past life card. Either that or it could be an ex that's coming back from kind of the grave over here and you never realized that you guys were really meant for each other. Scared that you were going to waste your time and then you realize that you're not wasting your time. Maybe you have been holding back a little bit as well for some of you. But then you realize that the more that I see the way things are going, I don't have to hold back. The more I get to know this person, the more I realize we're like soully connected. Yeah, definitely soully connected, the 2 of Wands. Moving in a new direction. And the direction that you're going is just continuing to keep the relationship very strong. And there's a lot of courage, and there's a lot of openness and a lot of creativity, and you guys can find a lot of creativity within the relationship. Excuse me. I'm going to need water. Sorry about that. It's a dry throat. But yeah, and there's so much creativity going on, and it just feels like creativity just can continue to prosper. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh my gosh. Right. And just keep moving forward, wow, and to just keep traveling towards each other. Wow, and then just keep having opportunities knocking and knocking and knocking, and giving cups and giving love and showing this and learning from each other and learning all the little ins and outs about how this person is and how they do things. And you guys will learn how to deal with little problems here and there with the Seven of Cups, and really get down to, you know, I like this and I like that, or we could do this and you could do that. It's just, there's so much decisions and so many things that you can do together. I even feel like you might even be multitasking things together. Hey, you know, I'll run over here and get this done. You can run over there and get that done. You guys are just, you know, helpful towards each other in so many ways. It's like the best sweater ever. Because it's like you're knitting a sweater for two to become one. No short sleeve on one side, you know, one unraveling on the other. It's just a beautiful, beautiful companionship of what real love is. Let's see what the angels have to say. You'll be dealing with a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Libra, or a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but those are the signs that are coming out the most. It's time to take action where action is needed for peaceful resolution, because the peaceful resolution you'll find within yourselves the next few weeks. I said next few weeks. Ooh, I got tingles. Next few weeks, you're really going to figure out who this person really is from a higher understanding. It doesn't mean you don't know this person. It doesn't mean they're brand new, and you know, it doesn't have to be 100% brand new. It just means that you're learning about them. If they are a new person, then it could be that this new person is coming into your life. If you don't have this person yet, here they come. Okay? Because no, there's no need. There's no need to understand. Right? It says, no, you don't have to be assertive. Wow. Look at that. You don't even have to be assertive. When is it ever in a time that I tell you not to be assertive? Oh, geez, you know, Aries, Taurus, don't be assertive. No, because we always say be assertive, take your ground. This one says you don't have to be assertive. It just is happening. It's the way it's supposed to be. There's no reason for that. Just go with the flow, because everything's very peaceful. Wow. So you don't even have to do that, because you already have the abundance sitting right there with you, or it's getting ready to come right in at you. Okay? And that's because there's no need to worry about the situation. We only need to be assertive when we super need to be assertive, right, guys? When we need to put our foot down and say, this has to be this way. There is no reason for that. You just take action for the abundance to just unveil itself with no worries. That's amazing, right? Because how many times are we not worried, right? Being on a Taurus side, I'm Taurus, so how many times do we not have that worry? How many times do we not want to put that foot down? And being that Aries within you, yeah, you're always going to want to take action and have the assertiveness as well. All hooves do. All hooves do, right? It's the hoof thing. It's the hoof and horn thing, right? But no, not this time. This time you just get to kick back and kind of relax, and everything just unfolds for you. So how beautiful is that? Only need to take the assertiveness where you feel it's necessary. But it doesn't have to be the way that usually is. Very beautiful. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.